Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion again with Jazeer and obviously me. It is currently 6:29 AM. Jazeer's up bright and early because he slept for the rest of the entirety of yesterday, all the way through till about 5 AM, and it took us till about 5:30 to come down here and get ready for breakfast because Oblivion's time compression is just crazy like that. Yeah, it is what it is. I know a lot of people have sort of sent the comments like you can edit it with the console and whatnot, but you are correct, you can actually, or with mods, but the problem is Oblivion is a bit weird. It's a bit unique among the Elder Scrolls games, among Bethesda games anyway, in that if you edit the timescale in this game, it actually breaks some of the quests, which is a bit unfortunate. In Skyrim, you can, and Morrowind, you can obviously you can twiddle with the timescale, and it doesn't really have any negative effects. But apparently, in this game, in Oblivion, it does break some of the quests. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but I know one of them is the Benor's Manor one. That one gets broken if you've messed with the timescale. So I don't mess with it in Oblivion, even though I do in the other games, because I don't want to break stuff, basically, if I can help it. So we'll just have to put up with the days and nights going by incredibly fast. Let's see, breakfast, some blackberries, cheese. Anything else? I have a lot of stuff that's really breakfasty. I guess there's this one last sweet cake. How selfish is Jazeer feeling? Pretty selfish today, I think. He's going to eat that sweet cake before Vilja can get her hands on it. There we go. I think we might need to drink something to drink another canteen. We've got 2 canteens left, actually. We need to fill those up somewhere. Maybe at a river. I'm not sure. There we go. No status thingies. Stats are all full up. Very nice. I don't know where Vilja is at the minute. She might be asleep. I'll have to go wake her up in a minute. In the meantime, though...
Oh, what am I to do? They're gone. All gone. Can you help me find my lost jumbo potatoes?
Perhaps I can. Know anything about alien relics? I have part of one. The crystal that went with it was stolen by thieves not long ago, though. So it's just a chunk of stone and metal now. Okay. About these jumbo potatoes, then.
Please, you must help me find them. If I don't have them for the next batch of my famous potato bread, I don't know what I'll do. How stupid I was to leave them outside all alone like that. All I wanted to do was give them some sun. Next thing I knew, they were gone. I saw someone running off to the west, but I'm too frightened to journey into the woods alone. Please, can you help me? I'll pay you well, I swear.
Okay. Jazeer will go and find your potatoes.
Hi there. What do you want?
Alien relics? Sure, most of the newer residents collect them as payment for their services here. I have a few as well, taken as payment for training.
Be seeing you.
Hi.
Hi.
Go ahead, please. Only quality goods for sale here.
Just gonna grab a few bits of food. Egg. I will take this egg. I can bake a cake with it or something later. I guess we'll top up on sweet cakes and sweet rolls, huh?
A fine bargain for you.
Strawberries, why not? Rabbit meat, huh? Well, they do have very big rabbits over the road, don't they? Yeah, alright then. Ham as well. All good for cooking.
Come back and see me again. Take care.
Ah. I appear to be over-encumbered. Again. What's weighing me down so much? Let's see, I do have a pair of quite heavy weapons. There's of course all the clothes. including some extra ones. There's the alchemy gear. Welkin stones. Whole bunch of them. Yeah. Gold nuggets and what? Oh yeah, we've got quite a few bits and bobs to sell, haven't we, actually? Alright, fair enough. Here we do have quite a few things weighing us down. Alright, what to do about it right now, though, is the question. Drop this. Be back for that in a minute. Keep an eye on it. We give some of it to Vilja, of course. That's our room. Where's Vilja?
Well met.
You're not Vilja. Where's Vilja gone?
And lovely old stone buildings and the harbor.
Where has she gone?
Is beautiful.
I've heard others say the same.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
Oh, you were sleeping down here? Weird.
Go on.
What can I do
any
for you?
news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards.
You know what?
have
That's
had
your
a
own
boycott of
business. I'm not going
imperial
to
goods.
ask any questions.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Right next to this dude that's trying to get some sleep. I'm not sure. I might have to wait.
If you say so.
Listen, I have things to give you. Yeah, we put stuff in the blue bag, didn't we, to begin with? Right, so look, sort by weight. What do we want to give her? I think I'd like Jazir to hold on to his wardrobe just for convenience's sake. But other stuff, like all the beer, maybe? No, I'll hold on to the beer as well. Spider silk is actually surprisingly heavy. So take all the spider silk. Oh, we have books. Eyes of Eventide tome. We have some tomes I could mess with, actually. That's a good point. I'll hold on to the lusty Argonian mate. Let's see. All these old newspapers, though. And the treasure map. Riveting gameplay. This, I know. Some people like to see all of this, though. I get, I've given up at this point. I used to edit this stuff out, but then people complained because they actually wanted to see all of the inventory sorting and stuff for some reason. So I guess I just leave it in now, and the people who don't want to see it, they can just skip ahead in the video. So that's yeah. I think that's the best way to keep everybody happy, really. Let's see, we'll get rid of... Oh, do you know I completely forgot bandages were a thing? Yeah, we'll give a lot of the valuables to you, Vilja, to hold on to for now. Okay.
Yes? Talk later.
Alright, I can pick up my axe again, and hopefully I can move now.
Farewell.
Yeah, we can. Lovely. Carry capacity is 242 out of 275. That's much better. Right. Okay, Vilja, we need to go. We've got jumbo potatoes to go find, apparently.
Is there anything I can do for you? Yes?
Let's go and equip your armor.
All right.
Oh, what am I to do? They're...
Yes, your potatoes are gone. We know. We're on it, all right? We're on the job. Oh, this isn't blood anymore. That's good. Alright, so them jumbo potatoes, eh? Where do they get to? Oh boy. Opening the main map lag. All the way over there, huh? Alright. Jazir can smell the jumbo potatoes. That's how we know which way to go, alright? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Hello, piggos! Someone left the gate open. That was foolish. Back into the woods, everybody. Well, once we've dealt with this, we'll be leaving Faregyl, I suspect, for good. Unless we pass through here again someday on our way to Elsweyr. Or on our way to Cyrodiil from Elsweyr, I suppose. What? Oh boy. Forgot she was still set to aggressive. Oh, hello! I think we found our culprit. Alright, calm down. She looks a bit cross. The jumbo potatoes, everybody. I encountered an ogre out. I have encountered an ogre out in the wilderness. This seems to be Sajira's thief, as it was carrying her jumbo potatoes. I'll take his teeth and his gold as well.
We could bake those potatoes and eat them with mud crab meat and butter. Doesn't that sound like an excellent idea to you?
Don't tempt me, Vilja. No, we must return them for the reward, even if that does sound delicious. Jazir already has lots of potatoes anyway. We can do that later. Right? Yeah, we got 9 potatoes. It is fine. It is fine. We shall give back the jumbo potatoes and collect our reward. No frying them with butter and meat and oh. Fried potatoes. Oh. No, no. Exercise some self-control, Jazir. They are just potatoes. There will always be more potatoes.
Speak.
Hi.
How are you today? Hello.
Excuse me.
Fantastic.
I don't.
You have them. You have them. I can sense they're with you. Oh my goodness, you found them. Oh, I could kiss you. As promised, I owe you a reward for your efforts. I present you with my first batch of famous potato bread, more valuable than gold. Enjoy.
Ah.
Safe journey.
Sajira's famous potato bread. Whoa, it's worth 30 gold. She was not kidding. Restore health and detect life. Wow.
Hello there.
There you go, Vilja. Good deeds sometimes pay off. You're about to say something then. Something quest related. And now it's gone. Never mind. We shall eat the potato bread. We could fry the potato bread in butter. Yes, we could. We got to make bacon sandwiches with it. With fried bread. Oh. Jazir is looking forward to lunch today. Anyway. Yes, the White Rose Road. I assume that's what this road is here, judging by this map here. That will lead to Riverhold and Elsweyr, which is not actually where we want to go right now. Tempting as it sounds, as much as Jazir might like to visit the old country, not right now. Not right now. We actually have a job interview to go to up in Shade Knoll. We want to join the Fighters Guild, after all. So episode 17, 18, 19, something like that, and we still haven't joined the Fighters Guild, and we're still level 1. I mean, we're so very close to level 2. But yeah, I must have installed when I was installing all the mods, I must have installed one of the options that I think maybe Oscuro comes with that actually slows down the level rate. Because that's the only explanation I have, really, unfortunately. I mean, to be fair, we seem to be leveling up an awful lot of minor skills right now. Have you noticed that? But yeah, I should really switch to my axe a bit more often, actually, and level my blunt. Because my blade's 37 at the minute, blunt's only 30. Yeah. That's the thing we should do, definitely. Anyway, yeah, I think I must have installed a thing that slows the leveling rate. And do you know what? I'm okay with it. Because we've got Vilja here to make a lot of the fights a bit easier, I'm actually totally fine with it. It's not a Knights of the Nine playthrough, so I don't have to worry about Underpool Cave, which means it's fine, honestly. Anyone who watched me play through Knights of the Nine on Twitch will know what I mean when I talk about Underpool Cave. But yeah, I'm fine with it, honestly.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Elder Scrolls games are like universally more fun when you're at lower level, anyway. If you ask me, personally, I think so. I think Morrowind probably, out of all of them, is the one that retains the most fun as you get into higher level. I think, just because you get so many weird magical toys to play with later on. But for the most part, I find these games a lot more fun when you're at lower level and you're struggling, and you're getting your ass kicked occasionally, and having to come up with creative solutions for combat. I think, and you're excitedly looking forward to some interesting loot that will upgrade your abilities and whatnot. Mojba Solrabi. Oh, I guess this guy was... We met this guy, didn't we? We ran into this dude. He was an adventurer we met on the road. I'm sure we've met this guy before. Looks like he came a cropper. Oh well. Gonna give these to Vilja.
Do you think I look fat in this outfit?
No! Well, get the harpoons!
How dare you!
Look, here you go. I've got a nice new bow for you.
Of course.
Oh, that tickled me a great deal, that did. Right. I have these. There you go. Got a nice Dwemer bow now, and some arrows to go with it. And I
can't carry all these things. I won't be able to move.
Oh, I see. Alright then. Oh, I see. Yes, you're 255 out of 250. That's a problem, isn't it? Well, there's that glass longsword you're not bloody using, isn't there? And that's fine. You know what? We can probably just ditch this fine steel longsword, can't we? And the mace. They're not really worth that much, and they're weighing you down a ton. So is the Battle Axe of Embers, but that's actually quite good, and you really ought to be using it, but you're not. Oh well. Yeah, maybe we should try and get you some better armor at some point. Next time, Jazeer finds some chainmail. It is yours. Yeah.
Yes?
Thinking... Try and use ranged weapons.
Alright. I kill them from behind for sure. But if you want me to be your marksman, I expect you to provide me with arrows.
Yep, well you've got some.
Bye.
Right, now I'm over and covered. Alright, we don't need these. Be gone. Oh, have I unhotkeyed my axe? I have. Whoops, it's because I dropped it earlier. I wonder if this leather cuirass is any better than the fur you're wearing. Wanna try it on?
What can I do? Yes?
She does prefer it. There we go.
Fine.
You look a bit less fat in that. There you go. I think it's the shoulders that helps. They're kind of bulked up a bit. Now you, on the other hand, you got some boots, some gold, with a silver arrow, a glimmer arrow, and you have a medium backpack, which I unfortunately suspect is going to look ridiculous. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, it's not too bad. It isn't too bad. It's not like the large ones. It's sort of, it's almost reasonable. I don't massively love it, but at the same time, it ain't really terrible. Do you know what? I think it's the cloak. It helps make it look less weird somehow. I'm just wondering if maybe I should give it to you. Resident pack mule.
Wouldn't it be nice?
All right, what's bothering you?
Why don't bandits ever have enough food? We go into the cave and all they have is a loaf of bread and one measly carrot. No wonder they can't fight.
You make a very good point. Let me give you this. Let me give you this backpack.
Yes?
Right, you put it on now. Let me just check your gear again. Now, your carry capacity is still 250.
Yes?
So basically, it just looks good on you and then doesn't really provide any bonuses. In fact, it's actually weighing you down more. Kind of a shame, that, really.
Wouldn't it?
All right, what is the matter?
You're really curious, aren't you? All right, as you wish. Now, let's see. Where were we? Oh, yes. I told you that I decided to stay in Cyrodiil, as it would have been too embarrassing to go back to Wrye and tell my sister what had happened. Instead, I went to Bruma, where I got work as a castle servant. The work was horrible. Most of the time I spent scrubbing floors. Have you ever been to the Bruma castle? The floors are so cold. Sometimes there would be an icy surface on the stones when I had scrubbed them. One day there was a visitor, a fine, gracious lady, who slipped on the icy stones and almost fell. I managed to catch her. She said I had saved her life, and then she offered me to work as a personal maid. She was living in Skingrad, so I went there with her. Alas, the lady was old and fragile. A few months later, she got ill and died, and I had to find a new way to make my living. But let's not talk about that now. Maybe some other time. Now we should be moving on, shouldn't we?
Yes, we cannot stand in the road all day. Well, nice job, I guess. I mean, I guess you did not tell her that it really was just simply a case of you forgetting to put up the caution wet floor sign, but take what you're given, I suppose. Right, I need to get the backpack back off you. Give it to me. It only weighs 3, so do you know, I could probably afford to just carry it around with me and then we can put it on when we desperately need it. Which, you know, is weird, doesn't make any sense. Like, where are you keeping the backpack then? In your pocket? But I just don't like the way it looks. I mean, it's not too bad. It kind of looks okay, so I wouldn't want to wear it about town, you know, when Jazir's in his finery. You wouldn't want to be wearing the backpack then. Anyway, you can have these 2 arrows as well. You sure you don't want to? I gave you that Valenwood cape, but she doesn't seem to want to wear it for some reason. Do you want? How about that one?
Yes. Bye.
Now she has a thing against capes, apparently. No capes, apparently, as far as Vilja is concerned. That's fair enough, I suppose. All right. Okay. Well, I'll have it back then. In that case. This is just inventory sorting the episode today, isn't it? My goodness. I am so sorry, everybody.
Yes.
Right.
Talk later.
Yes, let's. Drop a save after all that shenanigans. Still wish I knew how to chop down trees properly. I know it could be done. I did it when I was mod testing. I really got. I had a real play around with a lot of the crafting system and stuff. I built myself a little house, chopped down wood, built other stuff like a workbench, etc. I did all the things. I just don't remember exactly how it is you're supposed to chop down trees. Because it was quite a while ago now, actually, I was doing all that testing. To be fair. It was back I was on the old computer on Windows 10, actually, come to think of it. Now, without wanting to jinx anything, actually, I have to admit, I do feel like pointing out that have you noticed how much more stable a game is when we're not in the Imperial City? Doesn't crash nearly as often, does it? Any minute now. Any minute now I've said that. Just you watch. Let's see. Can I fill up the canteens here? Can I have a drink? Good, that's enough drinking we've had apparently. How do I don't know how to fill up my canteens in the river. Oh well. Guess I don't need to fill them up for a while if I can just drink from the river. Under the aqueduct. Hello, seagulls. Nah. Those look like vultures circling to me. Something up here is dead. I so love that feature, by the way, of the mod, with the circling vultures. Yep, indeed, there are dead people. Good day, officers. What do we have? Rogue mages? Conjurers? Yep. Potato! Some wine. Ran afoul of the law, huh? It's a unicorn! Incredible! It's also attacking the other horses. I had no idea unicorns were such assholes. Okay. Well then. One very confused horse there. It's now being attacked by a bandit, I think? Absolute chaos happening today on the road. Uh-oh. Oh boy, incoming. These more Valenwood people. They are, aren't they?
You're a creep. You're as good as dead.
Don't accidentally shoot the guard, Vilja. Oh my goodness, please don't. You would get us in so much trouble if you did that. Ooh, more arrows for you, though. Leather gauntlets for you, too. Uh-oh.
You are as good as dead.
Actually, why bother with that? I have bandages for a reason. Leather boots. Slowly upgrading you, Vilja.
Pardon me for asking, but are you sure that you know where we are going?
Pretty sure this is the way to Shading Hall in a sort of roundabout way.
Sure.
More inventory sorting, everybody! Enjoy! Whoa, 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 hold on. Had that backwards there for a minute. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. There you go. It's weird when you do this with Vilja because it's sort of reversed to how it usually is when you're dealing with like a merchant. I think that's why I get confused by this so often. I need to remember that Vilja has the bigger UI because she's a big Nord, so she has a bigger UI. That's just how I'm going to try and remember it in my head. Alright, there you go. Leather gauntlets, leather boots.
Yes? Talk later.
Slowly improving your armor. Right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bandage. Never looted you. Maybe I should start looting feathers and shafts so I can make arrows for Vilja. Jazir might not be very good at archery, but I bet he can make arrows. I bet he's, you know, there's call for fletching on board a ship. I guess I'll take the torch and the ale. You have Dwemer bows. It's quite, you know, it's quite high class, really.
What can I do for you?
Trinket gear. More arrows.
Yes? Anytime.
I think, do we need iron as well to make arrows? I'm not sure. Oh, there's the dark spooky forest over there. And another circling vulture. There's dead folks all around today. Flex. Goldenrod. I'm not sure that's useful for anything. Is that circling vulture gone? Oh, it's just circling over there. Wait, no. It's one circling here too. Is there a dead person inside Fort Alessia? Oh boy, there's some live people by the sounds of it. What's going on?
Don't hurt me.
What is happening? Oh, it's more Valenwood champion with an elven bow. Well. A dagger of jinxing. There we go, some shafts. More feathers, and a weapon ward cuirass. Wow. Vilja! More upgrades. Where have you got to? Oh, there she is.
Guess what? I have found one of the ingredients I was looking for. Isn't that great?
Oh, good. There's a lot of flowers around here, so it doesn't surprise me. Maybe that's where she was. She was off picking up an ingredient. Uh-huh. Right, more gear sorting. Let's see. Elven bow, more arrows. And the weapon ward cuirass. I guess that'll do.
Yes. Anytime.
Cool. I don't know if she's actually using the cuirass, if I'm honest, but whatever. Then again, I don't know if enchantments actually affect NPC companions, because the backpack didn't seem to. Oh, yeah, there's a dead person in here, alright. A Marauder Archer. The Blacksmith's Hammer. More arrows! Alright, we can probably stop collecting these now.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yeah, I got more arrows for you. That's probably more than enough for now. I have noticed I'm not wearing my necklace of seawalking for some reason. Why is that?
Yes?
There we go. Probably because I had to go swimming at some point.
Bye.
Oh, another one. Deaden. Another Deaden! Wait, I'm now over encumbered. Oh! Oh, the backpack is a necklace. Interesting. That's why I'm not wearing it. Okay. Right. Okay. What on earth were you just doing? Fletching jig. Well, that's handy, isn't it? And some iron ingots, too. Alright, then. Let's sit down and have at this. Slightly hungry and slightly tired. Alright, fine. Have something to eat while we're here, too. An apple. And a couple more blackberries. Right. And an ale, why not? One for the road. Oh, here we go. What's this? Drain skill illusion. Learn destruction spell on self. I think I'll just sell that. It's a rubbish. That's a rubbish spell. Fortify personality, also rubbish. I will sell that too. Turn undead tome. Again, probably not very useful for us. It's a conjuration spell, isn't it? Eyes of Eventide. Maybe. It's better Night Eye. Well, is it better than... Is it actually better than, you know, Eye of Night? It's not. So, well, no, it is. It is. Night Eye 45 seconds itself, but we can't cast it, so, oh well. Never mind. You know what? I forgot we have, Snowball and Shocking Touch and Cold Touch, you know? Been using Flare all the time, but I forgot we had these as well. Not that Cold Touch or Snowball would have been any good against those Wraiths. But hey. Yeah, those Wraiths would have been a real problem. In fact, the whole dungeon would have been a real problem without Vilja around, so I'm doubly glad we decided to bring her along, actually. Because we wouldn't have been able to do that quest, really, I don't think. Unless I'd have to majorly lower the difficulty slider or something. Anyway, I was going to mess around with the Fletching Jade, wasn't I? There we go. Don't have enough materials to make anything? Oh, yeah, I don't have any shafts, do I? No, I have 15 shafts. I have feathers. That surprises me, if I'm honest. Arrowheads. Aha! Right, yeah, sure. Oh, I've only made one. Okay, let's make 25 arrowheads. Now we use the fletching jig. Here we go. 59 arrows.
Why don't bandits ever have enough food? We go in.
Yeah. Here we go. I made you some more arrows. Enjoy. Oh, yeah, she's got plenty to play with now. Excellent.
Yes? Anytime.
Alright, well. This way, across the big bridge. Isn't this where we, chuck the highwaymen into the water? I think it is. Yes, because we came along this bank, didn't we, up from Leowyn? I remember now. Look at those mountains in the distance, my goodness. Uh-oh. Hey, why aren't you using your bow?
It's cloudy. Do you think it will rain?
Possibly. Oh no, she's...
Oh, well. Bye.
She is set to, Alright, whatever. She was being a bit weird there. Look at that. That's something out of Lord of the Rings, that view right there, which I think was entirely on purpose by the developers, by the way. I think there's a bit of a rumor that after Todd Howard watched Return of the King, he kind of came out of that movie and decided that Oblivion was going to be like very Lord of the Ringsy. But like, he was not the only game developer who had the same idea back then. There was a period when after the Lord of the Rings movies came out, when they were really, really popular, and like virtually every fantasy RPG was basically just riffing on the Peter Jackson movies. And Oblivion was no exception. Imperial City, Leowyn. This is not helpful. I do not wish to go to either of these places. Oh, we need to go north. Okay. Oh, it did well. We could fill up our canteens here, can't we? Yes! Magical, nice tasting water, I guess.
What?
Alien water. Oh, what's this place? Oh, it's the burned down magic shop, isn't it? I remember this. All things alchemical. Potion of insulation. Is bone meal useful for anything? Yeah. Oh, something obviously went wrong here. Sure, actually. Bone meal has resist fire, and so does Dragon's Tongue. I could make a resist fire potion. Morning Glory Root Pulp. What does that do? Burn and damage willpower. There. There. Flax, flax. Give me that flax. Flax is good for magicka potions. Hello. Lots of guards about. Fort Magia. I'm not really interested in going into Fort Magia, or any of these forts, to tell you the truth. We have places to be. Places to be. And we're already carrying a lot of stuff as it is. That's a weird flappy thing, and I don't like the look of it. Oh, I think it's a harpy. I saw Vilja. Glenumbra harpy, yes. Deeply weird and freaky looking. Ugh. Harpies, of course, were creatures you could encounter in Daggerfall, so they're very much part of the canon. And they're a fantastic source of feathers, as it turns out. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, hello, what do we have here? This is unfamiliar to me. To quote Gandalf the Grey, I have no memory of this place. Urasek. Well, 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 there's a little town here. A town that has seen better days by the looks of things. An abandoned house. Oh, I don't know, actually, the abandoned house aside, it looks alright. Oh, Jazir, what's up with your expression, dude? He's not very happy about something. Resist the urge to take these flowers. There might be some sort of fine for doing so. Smiling Daedra.
The Alchemy have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
Noisy place, huh? Hello. Welcome to Urasek. Oh, isn't it just grand? Such lovely homes and lovely people. Well, except for all those lizards and cats.
Bye.
You have my ear, citizen.
How are you?
So I've heard.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got...
Apparently, I am not welcome here.
Go on.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor.
In the
and
West,
no heir.
an old
That's
colony.
never happened
That's
before.
where men are men.
I suppose we should
That's the
all
Gold
be worried.
Coast. West Weald.
Yes. Greetings, Seeker. What do you want?
Sarah? Oh, you're the husband. So I only recently moved in here after inheriting from my father's vast fortune. A stable economy, plenty of protection, nice scenery. Some may complain about the noise from the mine, but it doesn't bother us much as long as the Khajiits stay on their side of
I hear nothing I'd like
We're all
to
talking about the
Control your urge to punch him in the face. Control it.
That's never happened before.
You'll get dragged all the way back to the Imperial City dungeon, and that is a pain.
So long.
I'm through talking to you.
Let me guess, the Khajiit side of town is over here with all the dilapidated buildings, yes? Some things never change.
It is no wonder odd things are happening. It's you. Hi.
Oh, what's this?
Goodbye. What do you want?
No, I do not wish to speak of this terrible place. There is not this much hate to pass around, and you do not want to be part of it.
Bye. How goes? Yes. Take care. It has no master. Yes.
Dude, what on earth?
Those who live by the
Yeah. You just got the same things to say. Green Gills.
What?
What does it matter to you? This is a rotten hole, terrible place to live. Those arrogant elves think the whole world reserves them. They hold my family hostage and threaten to kill them. If not for that, I might just have allowed my workers to, well, you know. I would be gone in a heartbeat if I knew where they were keeping my family, but why should I tell you any of this? Achievement of Argonians. No, I've already told you too much as it is. You're going to get me in a lot of trouble. Go.
What? You too.
Is this the mine? Oh, interesting door there. Huh. Vilja, there is a terrible injustice going on in this town, and I will not rest until I can find some way to solve it.
See you. How do you do?
I don't know what any of this does, I have to admit, but it's impressive.
How do you do?
Whoa, I feel like the weather changed.
Hello. Yes. What's the scent is unfamiliar. Go ahead, please. Good day.
Nobody home here. Alright. Let's check out the mine then.
It has no master. Hello. Any new books you've been reading?
Could you get a torch out, Vilja?
You haven't forgotten about the book I need, have you? Tamriel Flora.
I must admit, I did forget again. Thank you for reminding me. Need your help. Carry a torch.
Goodbye.
Oh, there we go. I was about to say, do you not have one? Trapdoor to unknown location. What? Mithril vein. Wow. Interesting. This is a thing. Obviously, this is all modded, but it's interesting, isn't it, that Mithril is a thing that exists in the Elder Scrolls. It exists in Oblivion and it exists in Daggerfall. And I'm pretty sure it's in Arena too. And yet, it's never explained, is it? You never see a Mithril mine anywhere. No one ever tells you how it's made. There's no official information anywhere. I've checked the wiki on this before because I was curious. I was like, what the heck does Mithril actually come from in the Elder Scrolls? And there's nothing. There's no information anywhere. So this is obviously the modders deciding to just, fill in that blank space of lore by adding this Mithril mine here, I guess.
Hell. What? Goodbye.
It's quite a big place, this, isn't it?
It's you. Hi. What can I do for you?
What is wrong with their eyes? They're like bulging out of a skull. Bit difficult to get around in here, isn't it? I don't want to nick any of this mithril because I don't want to get the miners in trouble.
What? Take care.
Oh, these are apparently private property, these whip stalks. Can't take those.
Go ahead, please.
Achievement of Argonians, Urasek. A horrid place. I only stay because the nobles have information they withhold about my family. Most of the Khajiit who work for me would just as soon slit their throats. I have kept them from this, but only because I wish to one day be set free to be reunited with my family. Dead Ultima tell no tales.
Enough talk. What? Goodbye.
This is most concerning. Oop. I stole a bullet cap. Oh dear. Oh. We're not going any further that way, are we?
Well met.
So what about this trap door? Vilja? Oh boy. There you are. What is that? What are those? To be more specific. Slowly away.
You made a
Oh
big
boy, never mind.
mistake.
Oh boy. Currently silenced. It's not good.
You leave him.
Boy. Where's my healing? Healing! I need healing. And a shield
Hello.
potion wouldn't hurt either.
You think you can beat?
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
Don't silence me. I can't use nighttime when I'm silenced.
I'm not afraid of you.
Use a bit of poison, shall we?
You leave him alone. You leave my friend alone, you bastard.
He doesn't seem to be reacting to you.
You will be so dead.
Put it out of its misery, at least, I guess. There's a lot of arrows in that thing, wow. Staff of Demoralize. Gnarl bark. Where'd the other one end up? Ancient Maple Bark. Gnarl. Staff of Dispel. Sugar Maple Log. Interesting. I guess that's for crafting with or something. Oh boy, lots of loose arrows. Alright, let me just grab a few of these. Waste not, whatnot. A thin bone. It's not an arrow. Guess that's it. Interesting. I have a feeling this is completely unrelated to anything that's going on topside. one of the features of Maskar's Overhaul is that it adds random additions to dungeons. And I think there's not really a conflict exactly, but kind of a conflict here, where I think this was the mine upstairs was possibly a vanilla location that's been edited by the mod, the mod that does the town, and Maskar's Overhaul just kind of randomly inserted an additional, trapdoor to unknown location here, and it is in no way related to what's going on outside.
I was given. What can I do?
I'm going to talk to a guard, maybe. There's a little campfire over there or something. In the distance. Dread Pirate Dean. It really would have taken a miracle. Something strange going on with this dead Pirate Dean.
Nothing I'd like to talk.
That's how they recruit new members.
Good day.
What can I do for you?
Dread Pirate Dean? Oh, come on, do you listen to everything those filthy... Oh my God. Well, how else should they be treated? You haven't been talking to that blacksmith, have you? He's always talking about how badly the Baron treats those lizards.
Goodbye.
Blacksmith, huh? Not just the Argonians are being treated badly, frankly, but...
All right then, I'm listening.
Does this well actually work? Poison again. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Talons of Pain. What?
Hello? Something I can
Well,
do
it's not open.
Is there anywhere in Tamriel you can avoid rats? Disease-spreading little nuisances?
Good to know.
You're a disease-spreading little nuisance. Alright, you can
Yes?
you can put the torch away, Vilya.
Goodbye.
How are you?
Blasted lazy guards. If word ever gets out about this, I'll be ruined. Something must be done by the gods. Lazy guards? Yes, those two good-for-nothing supposed Imperial Legion soldiers who are supposed to uphold law and order around here. Sorry, it's not your fault, but maybe you can help. One of my customers came by to pick up food and supplies for a trip to Leowyn. Her usual routine stop as she was setting out. Goblins from the nearby fort attacked her and stole everything. She survived and is recovering in the Imperial City, but I can't have word getting out that the guards here can't handle this sort of thing. If you go in the fort and get rid of the problem once and for all, I will pay you double what Baron Velhot pays those lousy guards a month. Very tempted to say find someone else to deal with it, honestly. Shazir's opinion of these people and their little town could not possibly get any lower than it already is, I suspect. But he needs a room to stay. She might boot him out if he says no, so... He's kind of been backed into a corner here. Fine, Jazir will deal with the goblins. Wonderful. Once you've dispatched them, come to see me to collect your payment. I'll have some choice words for the Baron in the meantime.
Good day.
We were established in the early days as support for the nearby fort, trade and supplies for the local Legion regiment. Not long after, Mithril was discovered in the caves on the edge of town, one of the few mines it could be extracted from outside of Morrowind. There were others, but over the many decades they have all long ago been tapped out. Ours is the only one left operating. Urasek has grown into a high-class town as a result of all we can offer the Empire. I see. What about this Dread Pirate Dean? Oh, so you've seen the tombstone then? Well, Dean is something of a legend in these parts, a famous pirate who once sailed the Niven. The miners all claim he came ashore one day looking for a place to hide. Dean had apparently made some enemies out on the lake. Nobody is quite sure what the dispute was, but the miners took pity on him and let him use the mithril mine to hide in. Next morning, 7 heavily armed legionnaires came to town looking for him and naturally decided to search the mine. They were down there for hours, and when they came back, there were only 2 left, both of them covered in blood and white as ghosts. They babbled on about some kind of monster deep in the mine, but they weren't making much sense. Oh, maybe that was the Gnarls. Nobody ever saw Dean again after that, and the miners were afraid to search for the body, if there even was one. To this day, nobody has ever verified the story as true. Still, it somehow felt wrong not to give him a proper burial. The other bed? I have a lovely room upstairs available for 50 gold. 50? Frickin'. Alright, I'll take it. Excellent. The room is up the stairs, straight down the hall, the first door on the left. Enjoy your stay. 50 gold!
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Well, take your Tomika vintage wine, both bottles.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
And your cheese wheel. And your sweet cake. And I shall go to my room.
Come back and see me again. Take care.
Hi there.
Should have some dinner cooked here, actually. Skillet. Cooked boar meat. Sounds good. Sitting with these people if I can help it, though. Eat my food in my room. Okay, that's locked. Assume she meant this room? Ah. And this is locked as well. Let me just... I'm gonna do what I did at the last place. And... give Vilja somewhere to rest as well, so we won't have any issues.
Hello there.
Want to relax here for a while?
Relax? That sounds nice.
There you go. You read your book. Jazir is going to have some privacy, and he's going to eat his... What? There we go. He's going to eat his dinner in peace, away from the racist people. Cheap wine. Have one of the really good wine as well. I have to wash away the taste of the cheap wine. And let's see. Eat the stolen mushroom. Cheese wheel, cooked boar meat. Couple potatoes. Oh, the famous potato bread. No, we'll save that for a special occasion, I think. Maybe once we get to Cheydinhal, we'll celebrate with the famous potato bread. Whoa. That had quite an effect, apparently. Let's do some slightly tipsy alchemy while we're at it. Why not? Let's see. Bog beacon. Flax seeds. Mess with this. 26 points for 15 seconds. Yeah, I like that. Create. Oh, I can only do one, can't I? Because I've only got one bog beacon cap. There we go. Let's replace this with something else. This Lycor. I think a Stinkhorn cap does restore magic. I think I'd rather use it for damage health, though. Ah, this will do. Stinkhorn cap. Match recipe. Ah, the Dragon's Dome does damage health, doesn't it? Wisp store caps. think if I went automatic, I'd probably get the best value out of that. 5 points for 22 seconds versus 7 points for 15. But in the short term, that feels like it'd be more useful, so I'm going to go with that. It does more damage quicker, even if it doesn't do as much in total. So, yeah. Sacred Lotus Seeds. St. John's Wort. Sacred Lotus Seeds. Oh, right, I'm already using that. Right, of course. Remove. All. Anything else I want to mess around with here? Shield potions, maybe? Don't want to use the potato, though. Summer Ballet Cap, that'll do. Whoa. Okay, I got a shield 23% for 93 seconds or so. Right, shield 97% for 15 seconds. Only 15 seconds, but oh my goodness. Or 11% for 240 seconds. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I wish you could click and drag this bar. That drops off quite quickly, doesn't it? Shield 56% for 30 seconds. That seems powerful to me. But then again, we do have master gear, don't we? Alright, fine. Seems outrageous, doesn't it? But okay. That's the... I mean, it's worth a lot, isn't it? Look, 52 gold. In fact, a lot of our potions we're making now are quite valuable, aren't they? Interesting. Well, that's a break glass in case of emergency potion. That is right there. What about the poisons? Yeah, it's a lot better than before. 2 points for 8 seconds versus 7 points for 15. Yeah. The new gear is making a huge difference, isn't it? Cool. That was a lucky find, that, actually. A full set of Master Alchemy gear. Crazy. Alright. Seeing double of us so slightly, but let's... And we're walking in funny directions too, but let's go to bed. Well, Jazir will collapse into bed, but ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. An extra long one today, judging by the timer. An hour and 13 minutes. Wow. We did wander along for quite a while. I didn't stop here until I felt like I'd found a natural stopping point. And apparently that took longer than I thought it would. So there you go, extra bumper edition episode today. Hope you've all enjoyed it, everybody. So that's goodbye from me. Goodbye from the 4 or possibly 2 Jazirs in front of us. And when we come back, it'll be the following morning and he'll be probably nursing a hangover. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Catch you next time.